Alrighty then. Hi and welcome to my little creature design stream. Hope you're having a great day. Be it that it's just started for you or that's already getting late, like on my end. But how about we get to design a few creatures? But before that, feel free to post in the chat. I'm always happy to see people writing stuff, be it just random comments, questions, suggestions for new features, and stuff like that. So, it makes me feel less alone on this stream and less like I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, I'm not going insane. You're going insane. But yeah, how about, yeah, just looking. Yeah. Yes, last time, what did we design last time? I think we did the Swamp Hank, the Living Scarecrow, and the Mob Boss. Maybe the Robot Trooper, I'm not sure. I've been doing some work on the side. As you can see, I made a swamp. I made a psionic mutant, a tentacle from beyond. That's a pretty cool creature concept. It's basically an appendage of a creature that grabs through a portal, and it's just aggressively trying to grab everything and squeeze it to death. And it cannot move because it's bound to that portal. But what it can do is go back into the portal, open another portal, and grab from there. Mechanically speaking, it can teleport, but it cannot move, which I kind of find nice. Plus, ignore that. That's just a template where I wanted to compare things. I made the first boss animal, a giant bear. So, if you see those rune bears in Elden Ring, definitely inspired by that concept. But yeah, I started with making a simple slime, but I haven't really done anything. So I thought, let's continue, because What kind of tabletop RPG that has fantasy concept does not have a slime, right? Like just the base slime. So what he will be all about? Mostly just chemical damage, right? He's gonna try to hit you with some chemical stuff. So yeah, I think I already done all the features, and yeah, that's what's making noises. I'm just gonna close that. Yeah, that's what I get from yeah, sending all my family and friends WhatsApp messages. I'm about to start the stream, and now they're all answering. But no, I'm happy that you're answering if you're currently watching. Like, um, but yes, and my cell phone. Yeah. Just sorry, it's like there are messages of my cell phone. I have to look at it. It's I have to learn some self control. Or do not silence the cell phone, but which I don't want to do. In case of an emergency, I still want to be reachable after all. But yes, I already made the basics. Yeah, I think I got level 0 done more or less. Yes, with resistance to chemical damage, but vulnerable to cold. He's a semi-liquid slime. You freeze that's gonna hurt. So, which means we have to set the priorities. I already choose dexterity, very limber, slimy creature. So high dexterity, secondary stat will be will. It's persistent, that little slime. It only exists to eat, and it will come for you. And instinct as an evasion stat, because neither dexterity nor secondary, neither dexterity nor will can be chosen an evasion stat. So let's go with evasion stat for that. And because the idea is the intelligence instinct represents how good you are at acting without thinking, and the slime cannot think at all. I think I gave it even clumsy intelligence, maybe. That is no. Okay, apparently I did not give it clumsy. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. So how do we spread the rest? I would say kind of just low strength, low constitution, low charisma, and no intelligence. Because it's still like, oh, tales from elsewhere. Hi, this character generator is so impressive. Thank you. You can basically turn off. Oh, oops, that was wrong. But there are developer tools, which you can turn off to actually generate the JSONs you need for the website. It has been a lot of work. Even just the basic creature generators, that's months upon months of work and so many bugs. But thank you for noticing. You bring in the skills you have from your basic jobs. From your normal jobs. And I'm a software developer, which was very helpful in setting up the website. Even though I'm a Java developer, not a website developer, so I had to still learn a lot of stuff. But at least, the basic logic of most programming languages is the same. So it's definitely easier for somebody like me to learn web development than for somebody who has never worked with programming. And I got a lot of help. There is this IT guy at our company. The website is actually running on his private server. He's has been very helpful, and I don't have to pay him anything. He's a great guy. I offered him to invite him to eat, but no, he didn't want to. So I'm really thankful. But yeah, let's continue. I already got the stats, and let's see, how do we set the priorities? Which I think he will have a decent stealth because transparent, in the dark, relatively good. And let's go with 70% maybe. But what else? Perception. It is blind, but it will probably have a surprisingly good sense of sense of smell. Plus, it also relies on tremors. I mean, seismic vision. almost, almost at the Dungeons and Dragons word or the Dragon game. Oh yeah, I remember back those streams with the tabletop technicians network. We didn't say Dungeons and Dragons. We called it the Dragon game to not say its name. But yeah, I think a decent perception for the slime. Grace, no, it's kind of gross. What else could it be? Disguising, art, no, animal handling doesn't. Analysis. Oh yes, I'm a quite intelligent slime. I mean, there are actually slime creatures where it makes sense that they're intelligent, like psionic slimes and so on. But this is just the baseline slime, so he's not getting an analysis. But what else makes sense? We have to give him something, even with a low intelligence. We have to. Oh yeah, I forgot that I accidentally pressed the apply priorities button, and it had 0 priority, so it kind of just started filling out everything. Okay, resetted that. Lock picking, intuition, improvisation. Most of them don't. Perseverance, because it will not stop hunting you down. Your food, it's going for it. So let's go with max perseverance. Also makes it kind of resistance to psychic damage. Because I guess there isn't much of a mine to destroy in there to begin with. Will it be enough though? We've got 10 skill points. Nah, this would only be 3. We need more. Persuasion. A very persuasive slime now. I think I'm going with nimbleness. Mostly just, because slimy movie. But nimbleness is more like how well you are at jumping around, climbing. It doesn't make sense. The slime is relatively slow. I think I'm going with intuition. I have to pick something. And that's the way how it observes the world, right? It's not thinking about it. It's just pure intuition. Instincts. Let's apply the priorities. This way it won't start overflowing. With overflowing, I mean if you don't pick enough skills, I'll just start up filling it here. But this should be enough. Excellent. Okay. So, and if I remember correctly, yes, I prepared everything else for level 0. And as we can see here, there's nothing new until level 3. And the priority system adjusts automatically. So 1, 2, 3, we're level 3. And we're adding Path of Attack. Because the main way the slime is supposed to deal damage is by attacking. And yes, so I think I'm going with 1 attack. It's still not very mobile, so it's more like a glop, 1 attack. Attack for 150% damage. It's very important to keep this kind of like write it down exactly like this because of the creature search engine. Because it calculates average damage, and if you have Path of Attack, it also calculates that of the ones you have need for Path of Attack, because the program manages to read the percentage numbers down here. So it's important to add those. All right, one attack, and he also gets one-handed precision. Just a one-handed attack in quotation marks. Of course, the slime doesn't have any hands, but it's still going to be a one-handed weapon. So, one-handed precision. All right. Oh yeah, and the ability chemical shockwave. Just hitting everything around it, making it start dissolving. And yep. Now 1, 2, 3 more levels. Don't forget to increase the damage for Path of Attack. 1 attacked, 200% damage. And we've got advanced chemical damage. That kind of sounds like a war crime, to be honest. Every damage type has an advanced blah 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 damage greater talent. Advanced. Oh, that's. I think Yeah, if I just write, huh? What's there we go. Advanced chemical damage. Now every chemical attack automatically adds the dissolving, and if it's already dissolved, then it reduces the armor by an additional 4. This line will be very good against slow, high armor targets, just melting right through that stuff. And chemical projectile. Now it can like throw globs of it at you. Chemical projectile. So we've got everything. So 1, 2, 3. Increase the attack damage. And we continue with Dissolving Expert. I think the trend is pretty clear why I chose these features. Dissolving. Yeah, now it also increases the damage that you receive when you're dissolving. Yes, and the ability Chemical Eruption. Now it's throws a big chunk at you. Chemical Eruption is an AoE. And this damage ignores their armor. Maybe I should nerf this a bit. Just that it ignores like armor, a certain amount of armor or something. But yeah, so we've got the level 1, 2, 3. It's a nice thing about normal creatures. You only effectively have to design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels, and you've got all 15 levels covered. Oh yeah, right. And for this, I just kind of yeah, I didn't know what to add, so I thought, he's wobbly, extra vitality. He's not like he doesn't have high armor. He's soft. He's not good at dodging. He's not good at defense roll. He just absorbs the damage. So we're going for trait. Yeah, gain greater trait, so he can get the more vitality traits for time. Oops. Yeah, there we go. 4 times. Thank God that everything is calculated automatically. You used to have to add all those bonuses manually. It was so much work. Like just making one creature without all the automatization took at least an hour. Now, if you're quick about it, a normal creature that has already been designed, like 10 minutes if you're not taking your time. It's really nice. And aggressive acid. Aggressive acid. Huh? What did I... Okay. Why aren't you... probably a typo or something. Aggressive acid is really good at melting through... Oh, wait. Yeah, the auto calculation is great. Reminds me of working in GURPS in the early days. Wait. Did you work on the GURPS game, or do you mean when playing with GURPS? Because if you worked on GURPS, that's impressive. Like, but yeah, did GURPS have reminds me of working GURPS. Oh no, I didn't work on it. Okay, running it. Yeah, I've never played GURPS. I heard quite a bit about it, but it always seemed like overly complicated. Like the GM had to cobble the rule set together, and then I've seen a video about character creation and combining all those traits. How did it feel for you, as somebody who has experience playing GURPS? Speaking of, maybe I should continue with the creature. Well, GURPS just had a super crunchy, complex system, and building characters takes a really, really long time. Yeah, that's the impression that I also get from it. I mean, you can take a lot of time creating characters in this system too, right? But you can also just take the easy route, ignore the traits, and if you know what you're doing, and just use beginner tags and the filter system, 5 minutes until you've got a playable character. But I'm the kind of guy, if a building my own character, I want to think about it, right? So like that depths, but but groups definitely look like a bit much, even for my standards. Which is why I'm aiming for like a nice in the middle with this one. Yes, speaking of, I have not leveled it up yet. Right, we were still stuck with level 12, so 1, 2, 3, level 15, final damage increase. And, oh, I forgot to add, whatever. That's not important, that's going to be hidden anyway. Yeah, let's just add it. In case somebody's wondering. Vitality. It's been. I don't think I've ever given a creature one trait 4 times. Oh, you wrote more. GURPS is a super fun system. It just requires a lot of that overhead to get started. Yeah. I mean, I cannot comment on it being a fun game, but so. I mean, it would not have gotten that famous if it wasn't a fun game. And it is definitely a pioneer in its field, right? You've got to respect those. Many of those older games may seem clunky by today's standards and with some mechanics that are not really fun, but they were the first guys to make those games, right? You've got to start somewhere. We are leaning upon the expertise that they built upon, right? You know, like with natural science, the guys who are building space rockets today are building upon the knowledge of physicists and scientists from thousands of years, just slowly building up that knowledge base. You gotta respect the pioneers. Yeah, I've got the features, I got the attack, I do not got the ability Chemical Wrath, which is Elemental Wrath, and you gotta pick the chemical damage type. The Wrath abilities are usually like the ultimate version of different types of abilities. It's a tier 5 ability, so you gotta be at least level 12 to learn it. Tier 5 is the highest for those who don't know. And they usually allow you to target whatever you want within 15 meters. And without hitting allies and such. But they are not technically a straight upgrade. Most AoE abilities still have half damage if you miss, which the Wrath abilities do definitely, they lack that. So, that was very important to me that no ability it stops ever being useful. That's why the upcasting system is there, right? And even if you have those super powerful versions, like the baseline version will always still have a niche. But to be fair, I'm not going to blame you to replacing chemical eruption with chemical explosion once you reach level 3. Even though it does have a niche, chemical eruption ignores armor, unlike chemical explosion. But yeah. So, yeah, we got everything. So save, export, voila. We've got a little nice Excel sheet. I mean, not Excel, JSON for the Excel sheet. This is how the inside looks. So let's go with basic. Oh, that's basic. Oh, basic slime. There we go. Or should I call it simple slime? Let's call it simple slime. Basic slime. Sounds kind of gamey, you know? Complexity. It basically just attacks and gotcha run and stuff, please. Catch you later. But still, thank you for joining. You know, having at least a little bit of chat activity was very nice. See you around. And yeah. So let's 2 on 1. Let's go with, but it's a basic. Yeah, no, I'm going with 1. Yeah, I'll make it beginners, and let's go for creatures. Yes. What kind of setting makes sense for slime? Cartoon. I mean, to some degree. Yeah, let's just add cartoon. Cosmic Horror. Why did that not work? Cartoon. And you're not supposed to be yellow. You're supposed to be black. Not just form. Okay. Cartoon. Cosmic Horror. Undefinable slime. Yeah. It doesn't always have to be the standard slime after all. Cyberpunk. Not really. I mean, okay, I'm not an expert on cyberpunk settings, but I don't think I've seen any historical, no, modern, no, post-apocalypse. Yeah, like a radioactive puddle of goo that's starting to move. I'm gonna add post-apocalypse. Prehistoric, no sci-fi, like an alien. Yeah. Guess sci-fi, steampunk. That's a much superheroes. I don't think so, but urban fantasy. No Wild West though. Okay. It's a normal fighter creature, biological mutant, which is medium sized, and was, yeah, dexterity, will, instinct. And I still have to add the items. Okay. So will and dexterity. I think I'm going to give him a... Did I already give him an inventory? No. Sickle for that. It's not going to be literally a sickle. It's more about the stats. You know, it's going to be a natural weapon. And with the natural weapons, you just take something that's stat-wise similar, you know? Like the wolves with the fist weapons. They are not actually do not have fist weapons. That's supposed to be their bite. Okay, for what did I choose? Light armor. Light armor and equipment. So what for sickle? How are they called? Maybe I should also add. I think I'm gonna add elemental weapon as an upgrade. Yes, I will do that, so that it actually deals chemical damage, which makes sense. It's hitting you with chemical slime, like acid slime. Okay, so that means chemical and slime. I'm just gonna call it slime. And upgrade wise, I think I'm going with improved weapon for extra damage. It doesn't really make sense to make it more precise because, you know, he's just a blind slime. Even though dexterity is his main stat, he's not really about that speed and that precision. Then for light armor, I don't really want to give him... I mean, let's see, what kind of stuff do we have? Backlash. Yes! I'm going to give him thorn armor with chemical. That way his defenses actually do not increase, but it's a very bad idea to punch it. Yes. Thorn armor, chemical. And equipment wise, should I just give it vitality boost? Yeah, let's just give it vitality boost. It's a classic for a reason. Oh, you know what? I'm also going to give him willpower boost so that he can use more of his slime abilities. So that's 1-to-1 and there. Okay. Generate Jason, but I still have to add the elemental weapon. So let's just search the hidden search. I mean, if you use the search that's here on the down, you also find the hidden pages. But these ones are mostly just for development, JSON data generate. There we go. Upgrades, elemental weapon, or yeah, weapon. And we're choosing, oh yeah, chemical. Thank you. And now we have to add that to the weapons. So, upgrades, yes, if I go like this, it should find 7 versions exactly. Now we have to copy this one in. And oh yeah, there is going to be a slight problem, but yeah, I think I just add this. There we go. And that semicolon is to separate the data. It's important to write it down correctly, or the program will freak out and everything will break. I was gonna remove this one. Boom. And we got our slime weapons. It's a new creature created by me. He's a melee weapon user, yes. I think damage ability, and not really much else. There we go. We've got our slime creature. Yay. Creature 146. We're almost at 50. We're almost at 150. Ooh, I remember. I think it was last year when I had the Reach 100 Creature Challenge. I created like 60 creatures in 1 week. Oh boy, that one was tough. But yeah, next creature. What shall we do? So the orc horde has been sitting there for a while now. I've got these two already. The kaiju would also be an interesting boss creature. But you know what? There has been somebody in my Discord group. I think. Wait, what was his name again? Wait, he was. Yeah, well, Fate Leaf, who asked me to make some fairy creatures. So I'm gonna do that. And so now you can also see the whole design process. Hey, let's take this one. Fairy. I think I'm going to make the fairy a simple caster creatures. And if you have any ideas for what a fairy should do, feel free to post them in the chat. All right. I think I'm going with the more illusion tricksy type of fairy. So let's start with invisibility, definitely. And maybe some illusions. Let's take a look at the abilities. Yeah, let's filter by utility. Charge, conjure, trinket. No, maybe later. Generate light. That could make sense. Let's add it for now, but let's see what else we've got. Jet boost. Oh yeah, right. It makes sense that it starts with power of light. It's got little fairy wings after all. Makeover. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Maybe not a level 1, but for later. Let's go maybe level 3. Safeful. Yes. Saving others from falling down, I think, is fitting the whole fairy dust thing. Selective telekinesis. No, but I think maybe telekinesis would make sense. Just moving around stuff. But yeah, let's give it at level 3. Weather forecast or arm sensor becomes like let's get camouflage. It's already got invisibility, right? Copy, no. Create lock, demolition strike, eagle eyes. Maybe I could give it some of the visions, maybe supernatural vision. Fake death, grow. Now, healing material, hidden movement, let's suggest. I like the idea of a fairy being like just charming you a bit. And light suggestion is one of those lighter. Maybe give it a level 3. Ooh, the manipulation. Manipulate color. Yes. Definitely going to give it manipulate colors. I haven't even reached the illusion. Pet form? No, I'm not giving it any transformation abilities. Shrink even becomes smaller now. Silent circuit. Simple illusion. There we go. Yes, I'm definitely starting off with simple illusion. And maybe go with illusion for level 6. Some armor, some supernatural vision. Ooh, teleportation, kind of misty step stuff, right? Maybe like add it here. And light suggestions being something for a more powerful fairy, maybe. And supernatural vision also for a more powerful fairy. And acquire information, alarm clock, appearance, still breathe water, charm. Yes, I'm going to give it charm at a high level. Detect intentions. Makes sense, right? Lucky manipulate fungi. Enforce sent message. Summon kitchen. Tracker. Uncover name. Absorb power. Analyze astral arm speed. Senses blink. What are those illusion spells? Ah, there we go. Illusion. Illusion at level 6. Illusionary appearance. No, I prefer illusionary object veil. That it can pretend to be an object. Oh, yeah, right. It's not called invisibility. It's called less invisibility. But I know what it is. You know what? No telekinesis. Let's give it illusionary object veil instead. What else makes sense? Show effects. That would be kind of funny, right? You know what? I'm giving it show effects at higher levels. Stone Spirit, summon item, some pet telepathy, transfer information, turn calm, conjure gold. I think conjure fake gold would be more interesting. Flash staff. Mind link. I think maybe go with some more powerful illusion abilities. What? Find creature. Where are they? Ooh, illusionary death, faking its death. Yeah, I think I like that one. Incorporeal mist, manipulate appearance. You know what? I'm gonna give manipulate appearance to but no. Makeover is but it's kind of tricksy, right? Just giving you pink hair. It's funny. Yeah, I'm keeping makeover. Renovation. Wait a second, why? Is reality run categorized as a utility? Okay, that's a mistake. Give me a second. Abilities. Or run because it increases. Probably because it increases your speed, right? That's why I added it too. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Okie dokie. Renovation, silence area, summon mount, teleportation, waterfall, dreamwalker. Ooh. But now that's, I think, more like a witch thing. Illusionary. Oh, I like that. Pretending to be something big. Yes. I'm going with illusionary form. Where are all the illusion spells? Flight. Oh, great illusion. There they are. Yes, the whole making other creatures fly thing. Too many abilities. Safe teleportation. I don't want it to. Fine, I'll remove illusionary death. And we are adding greater illusion to here, and it's sort of like some fun high level thing that we could add. Oh yeah, right, greater invisibility. We're going for greater invisibility. Voila! So, now the question is, what kind of features do we give it? I want the fairy to be more of a trickster type character, not really made for combat. Maybe a great utility if you can summon it or turn it into one. And when you encounter it in the wild, then we're going to play tricks on you instead of, participate in open battle. I wonder. Maybe we could go agent. Let's take a look at the agent features. Agent. Get more abilities, blah, blah, blah. Creatures that cannot see you have disadvantage on defense roll that you force them to do. Do we even have... Okay, we have a few, but it... no. I just realized. Did I give the Ninja Goon... I did not give the Ninja Goon Hidden Menace. I should give the Ninja Goon Hidden Menace. But no. I'm going to give an Elite Ninja Hidden Menace. That's just a Ninja Goon after all. But back to the fairy. Let's see, what kind of... Ooh, maybe we could go Thinker. Let's filter by utility. But yeah, Thinker could make sense. It allows you to make all those utility abilities far more efficiently, far quicker. Yes, I like that. Let's go with... Maybe we should add Path of Utility? Yes. Path of Utility. And you get 2 abilities that she can spam for free. Let's go with Invisibility and Illusionary Object Veil, yes. Just can hide herself whenever. Illusionary Object Veil. Then Thinker 1. Thinker 2. Does it make sense to go higher than that? It takes twice as long. Maybe I just go with Vitality. What are other types of maybe funny greater talents I could have? Let's take a look. Puffy Pierce, always Church, Analysis. Beyond Human Charm, Expert. I'm not going for Mind Control. Ooh, Chosen by Fate. It's more narrative momentum. That could be funny for some cinematic action shenanigans. Yes, Chosen by Fate. For some funny cinematic actions at higher levels. Really allowing you to go full trickster and become extremely creative. And Grace Master? No. Luck, madness. You're definitely going to make somebody mad. Onomancy. If you know the target's true name, you get advantage on DR checks. I like the fairy thing, them asking for your name and you screw. Yeah, I'm going to give it as the final feature, Onomancy. But then again, other than like the charm, no, it doesn't really get much use out of it. Something else, maybe. Pay to win. No, Situation, power flight, psychology, second phase, smoking dread, stealth master. No, it already got invisibility. It doesn't need stealth master. Soulcaster. Yes. Make it all quiet. Nobody knows that you casted fancy fairy magic. Alright. So that's how I design the creatures. But alright, let's go to actually build the creature. Yes. I'm going to want to import. I think I have the Fate template somewhere. Sprite, Fate template. There we go. Gonna be using that one for the fairy. Also very useful. If you want to create your own creatures, oh wait, that was the wrong link. In the Game Master's Guide, there are creature templates. That was yeah. So that help you build your own creatures. I mean, humanoids are easy enough, right? But more specific creatures, it helps a lot to have the template with a lot of traits already chosen. Very useful for game masters, but also useful for myself when creating new creatures. So let's reload the page to reset the priorities. Show developer tools. Should I call it simple fairy, classic fairy, trickster fairy? Yeah, I'm gonna call it trickster fairy. So it's a hybrid. Now we're gonna make it into caster. Sprite, medium. Yep, it's. Do we go like small is 1 meter, 25 centimeters? Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, 25 centimeters is the max, right? You could also be like just 20 or 15 centimeters and still be small minus 2. I guess you cannot really see. Hang on a second. Are those? Let me take a look at the code. Website, HTML code, sheets, creature sheet. Small. Wait. Small minus? That way. No, it is the correct symbol. I guess it just kind of smooshes it together. Weird. And why is that like different? Maybe I should like add spaces in between. But no, then there's too much space. Whatever. I'll think about it later. So, normal. Yeah, but the problem is now it will have too many trait points. I think I'll just remove more narrative momentum. And it should be fine. So let's see. Fairy was. Where was the fairy? Fairy. Fairy. There we go. So, you know, it's a fake creature, so cold iron is a universal weakness. And for resistance, does this make sense? Yeah, I think I'm going with 2 of your choice for languages, weapons. Should I go with simple? Or like maybe giving them a small little dagger? Or should I go with something like unearthly? I'm going with simple. And light. She will be wearing clothes. Sorry. A fairy doesn't have to be female, sorry. Chemical, curse, and poison. Yeah. I think those are fitting. Spirit, totally resistant. Yeah. I think this makes sense. And yeah, abilities. Oh, let's move it a bit. And come on, too much, too much room, right? So lesser invisibility, generate light, and simple illusion. And feature wise, it gets power of light. You know, fairy winds, like I already said, right? I guess I don't have to comment it because you saw my thought process, right? So maybe I'll just hurry up. Oh yeah, I need to set the priorities. Does it charisma and yeah, I think those make sense as a primary and secondary stat. So primary stat charisma, secondary stat dexterity, low strength and constitution, decent intelligence, decent instinct, low will. Yes. Yeah. And for yep, definitely grace. Fairies are cute. Fairies are beautiful. Going full grace on this one. Deception. Yes, they like to play tricks. Maybe also give them a. I guess they use more illusions than actually disguising themselves, right? And what else makes sense? Survival. I mean, they do live in nature, so let's go with a somewhat decent survival. Ooh, stealth. Yes, going full stealth. And quick fingers. They might not have enough skill points for everything I want to give them. Quick fingers. But I guess it's less annoying to not know what to pick. I mean, it's less annoying to have too many stuffs to pick than not knowing what to pick. Luck. Yeah, I think luck makes sense. And also, we don't have enough skill points. Maybe like deprioritize a few stuff. Go like with a bit less deception, and so that more skill points are distributed. Maybe lower quick fingers. Okay, let's apply. How is the spread? Deception, grace is full. No overrun, good. Pretty much everything other than quick fingers got something. Do I want to remove one in another category? I'm gonna like remove one deception to give him one quick fingers. All right. Save. I've got everything here, right? Right. So let's start leveling up. 1, 2, 3. Path of utility. Going with lesser invisibility. And yes, we need the new abilities. Say fall. Illusion. Or, maybe it should be easy enough to illusionary object veil. And teleportation. There we go. And we want illusionary object veil as the second path of utility ability they get to use for free. All right. 1, 2, 3. Add the abilities. Makeover. Manipulate colors. And illusion. Now the question is, which I forgot to add those, which are the other ones that we'll get to do for free. And I think I'm going with illusion. Yeah, that could be fun. And yes, we need a new feature. Thinker. Thinker's Toolbox. Yes, all utility abilities cost 1 less willpower. So let's level up. Wait, did I? Yeah, I got everything. 1, 2, 3. We get light suggestion. Light suggestion. Supernatural vision. And flight, using that fairy dust to help you fly around. And what can I use? I think I'm going with flight as the next ability that they can use for free. And thinker. Yes, thinker. Now they can use them quickly if they want to escape in combat or something. Thinker. 1, 2, 3. Detect intentions. Show effects. Illusionary form. I think I'm sticking with illusionary form as their next ability that they can use for free. And chosen by faith. For some shenanigans with cinematic actions. So, and 1, 2, 3. Charm. Greater illusion. And greater invisibility. Should I think I'm going with greater illusion for the free one? Should I go with greater invisibility? No, I'm going with greater invisibility. So they get to be really hard to pin down. Yes, really hard. And subtle caster. So, did I? Caster. Yeah. All right. I think we've got everything. Save. Export. There we go. And yeah. All right. Let's go for those items. I think no, a rapier is a good question. What kind of weapon do I want to give them? It has to be a simple weapon, so other simple weapons with charisma. Chain, long chain, revolver, whip. They don't really make that much sense, right? I think I'm going to give them a dagger. It may not be the best stats for them. By the way, how high are? But I mean, they're not supposed to be good at fighting anyway, right? So yeah, just a backup dagger. If everything goes wrong, clothes and equipment, right? And for the equipment, I think I'm actually going to give them a narrative momentum boost. And nothing else. And close. I could. I think I'm going with defense matrix because they are hard to pin down with spells. And lighter armor because, hard to hit. There's a small, tiny little fairies. And the dagger, I think I'm just going with precise weapon. I mean, she's not supposed. are not supposed to be fighting with them anyway. 1-1. Yeah. Voila. The fairy's weapons, which she's not supposed to be wielding. I like be using anyway. So new creature, right? True. Place. She's basically just a utility creature, right? Let's just mark her as pure utility. Trickster Fairy. Complexity, let's go with 2. Not suited. For beginners, settings. Let's see. Cartoon? Yeah. There are many cartoon fairies. Cosmic horror, not really. Fantasy, yes. Horror, modern noir, possibly prehistoric, sci-fi, steampunk. Superheroes? No, I think I'm just going with urban fantasy. There we go. It's a normal caster, spirit, sprite, small, minus, charisma, dexterity, charisma. Well, and we've got the fairy. Yay! The guy in Discord wished for more fairies, but I will do that in time. Let's go with another creature on the list. Maybe a boss creature? Maybe go with the kaiju. Or is there anything I could use in a future game? I mean, the kaiju would be an interesting boss encounter. I guess I could also do the laser turret. And what I want to do the laser turret as an elite summon alternative to the normal turret for the classic engineer type players. So, turret time. I'm pretty sure I have a turret template. A mechanical turret. There we go. Let's import, or let's reload because of developer tools, you know. I did had those, right? I just want to make sure. Yes. Good. that would have been problematic if I forgot to do that. But okay. Mechanical template turret. Laser turret. Let's see what we've got here. No arms, no maintenance, natural armor, and 1 greater talent of your choice. No language, stationary, exotic, diet, monthly power source, lesser talent, 1 of your choice. Yes, they have so many extra greater talents and lesser talents because turrets cannot move, and to compensate for that, they are more powerful. But that also I did not prepare. Something. Okay, what could I add which is not already being added later down the line? Do I have a trait that just increases attack rolls? You know, highly precise. That's items, not traits. Traits. Attack roll. Perfect precision. You always hit. No. I mean, it's very precise, but it's not undodgeable. What to do? Maybe I could have it start off with heat vision, and here it just gets more heat vision. And then I would still need 1 lesser talent. But you know, I do like the idea of it starting off very precise. So, I think what I'm going to do, or do I do something else? Let's just take a look at greater talents, see if we got some inspirations down the line. We're a ranged weapon user. Always charge archetype. Armor piercing rounds. Yeah, that doesn't work with tech weapons. Assassins back from the death. Beyond human. Bleed expert. Blood for blood. Blood loss. Buckshot. Bullet hell. Bullet spray. Burning expert. Burning money. Careless offensive. No, I don't think. Charge shot. I mean, I do plan to give it an energy rifle. That would work. But I guess I could also give it an Omega cannon. Let's stick with energy rifle. So, next attack you make with the range. Maybe. Let's go with a maybe for the charge shot. Collapsing blast, colossal arrow, combat rush. Ooh, that would be an interesting one, you know? Sort of overclocking. Maybe I'm going with combat rush. Curse Revenge. Health of Fool's Luck. From attacker to defense. Fueled by pain. Laser turrets, now with pain. Great precision, already got that one. Hidden menace. Is somebody calling me? Yeah, let me just check this one really quick. When I was I'm watching, but I'm okay. Sorry, I am still streaming. Yeah. So, yeah. Yes. Back to finding something we can give it that would make sense. Larry, Luckmaster, Master Sniper, Meat Shot, Matter Master, Mindcracker. Maybe there's a sub archetype. Over aim. Interesting. Interesting. I like the idea of giving it over aim. Pay to win. Perception Master, permanent buff. Permanent copy. Pin down poison at power of light. No, flying. White catch on. Blah blah blah. I do like over aim. It is supposed to be a hyper precise weapon after all. Trick arrow, twin shot. Web fishing, wardrobe. Yes, let's go with over aim. So basically, we're moving precise to the start, going with over aim, and oh yeah, I'm just over aim, and now we need one lesser talent. Sorry, if I had known this, it probably be smoother, but whatever. Let's find it out together, right? Range weapon user. And I mean, it's also my fault for using, none of the filters other than the roll. Bell curve bolstered. Oh yeah, curve shot, pro shot, just shooting right through the materials. But close combat shooter. No, I want it to be weak if you get into melee range. Creepy color. Critical piercer. Critical. Huh. I could maybe move enhance weapon to the beginning and give it critical piercer. Would make sense, just highly precise laser ignoring your. But it already ignores a ton of armor thanks to sniper and taking aim. And I think that would be kind of redundant. Element weapons. Fire shot. Yes, we're giving it far shot. It's a very precise laser. Plus, it cannot move, so it can really use the extra range. Nice. Just a quick look if there's something else I... Oh, there's also overboard. Now let's stick with far shot. Oh, okay. Leisure talents is what I use to display in... No. Stop dissing yourself like that. But thank you for chatting. You're very talented. Can I say who you are, or do you want to stay private? Not gonna make another comment. Comment. Yeah, I need to stretch my lips. I've been talking for too long. I saw some emojis. I think it was a thumbs up, but yeah. But I'm not sure if you. Yes, you can say it. Haha. Okay, yeah. That's my sister, by the way, and I know that you did some great stuff at school. You were better at school than me, definitely. And so yes. I mean, yes, you had your weaknesses like math, but come on, everybody has some weaknesses. But yeah, great. We've got everything. So let's return to the creature and go for far shot. Far shot. And precise. Excellent. We just need to... Huh? Something I think didn't work out. Great precision. Oh, that's why. Great precision. There we go. And adding that to this one. We're going with heavy armor. He won't be dodging stuff, but he can tank. Hi guys, he's being too nice. Gym class says Okay, you were also bad in gym class, but you were excellent in German languages and generally. All the artsy stuff. You're pretty intelligent, sis. Don't stop doubting yourself. I mean, I know it's a joke, but yeah. Okay, let's go with energy rifle. There we go. And okay, weaknesses: resistant to chemical, vulnerable to heat and shock, immune to poison. Yeah, that makes sense. And languages: none. Armor, light, medium, heavy. Weapons, I think I will go with simple, military, and tech. Or does it make sense? No. Well, thank you for watching, sis. Thank you for writing stuff down. It makes the streaming way more entertainment if there's activity in the chat. So, thank you. Why does the template have more than 0 vitality? Weird. Whatever. It's not really that important. So we have this stuff. We our ability, armor piercer. Armor piercer combined with sniper, and then critical piercer. Like that's total overkill. Or no, piercing attack is what's called piercing attack, right? peers. As you can see, I do not share the talent for languages as my sister does. Okay, we got the ability. Then more lesser talents. Reload. Or a quick draw. Quick draw. You ignore the reload property. And two-handed attacker. I know it doesn't have any hands, but still attacking with a two-handed weapon. And anything else? It's a normal fighter, mechanical, medium size, primary stat. I think I'll go with dexterity. And intelligence as its evasion stat. And right, so primary stats. Then intelligence, secondary stat. It's a turret, so it's basically 0 charisma and instinct. Unless you do like a little bow on it. And yes, strength. Let's go with decent strength, decent constitution, weak strength. Skill wise, it's just a turret, right? I think I'm going with analysis because, robotic mind, maybe. Quick fingers because it's precise, but I think I'm just going with decent endurance and perseverance. And it really can. Did I add? No unskilled on that one, which would make sense. It's a turret. What kind of skills does a turret have other than shooting? Like management or natural science, nimbleness. Yeah, perception. Let's go with perception. I hope that's enough. Let's see. No, that's not enough because high intelligence means a lot of skill points. Okay, what else do we give it? History. You know what? I'm giving it unskilled. So we don't have to deal with so many skill points. And in exchange, we give it hard skin because it's made out of metal. There we go. Looking melancholy. You mean myself, or? Yeah, I am running a bit out of energy. I think after the laser turret, I'm done streaming for today. Just something to get the system rolling. Rolling. But yeah, we still gonna need 2 more skills. Unless I go with... But then I will have to get another... Doesn't make sense that it has so many skill points. What should I do? Giving it more negative trait points? Yeah. Hi, Fine Ground Cryptics. Hey, great to see you on one of my streams. I would be on more in your streams if you didn't stream at midnight. Sorry, still getting used to the time difference in the stream. Yes, skills that turn has looking melancholy. Oh, now I get it. But yeah, hi Cryptid, nice to see you again. Would love to be more often at your stream. I guess I will show up if I cannot sleep. Because, midnight. I just... different time zones are just annoying, But maybe we can... glad I was able to catch it. I feel, yeah, normally I can't catch this because I'm at work, but I got off today. Yeah, that's the other problem, right? If I do it in the week, like Friday, most of you will be working, you know, on the American continent, uh, or sleeping if you're in Australia or Asia or something. But the weekends are already reserved for all those games that are run, right? So it has to be Friday. And I cannot move those games from the weekends because I play with a lot of people from all over the world, and that's basically the only slots that we can all play at. And yay for Cryptics, they are. Yeah. They make a game that might interest you, sis. It's about hunting cryptids. I mean, I guess the name already says it, but it's more power fantasy than normal cryptic hunting games because they aim to for a more realistic approach in quotation marks, where you're just a human, and if the troll hits you, you're dead. But in this game, you're supposed to be uh, feel a bit more epic. It's not like Dungeons and Dragons level of power, but yeah, it does sound interesting because I do like it to feel like a hero in my games. I'm not a fan of just being on the run, being careful, one mistake and bam, you're dead. So, sounds like my kind of cryptic game. So, if anybody wants to check that out, I should have also have done some advertising for Tales from Elsewhere, shouldn't I, when he was online? um, yes, he's working on a more Western flavored apocalypse game. I think I'm in this Discord group. It's kind of fun. So yeah, maybe I should get back to the turret and solve the turret had too many skills dilemma. Uh, yeah, we're going for a fine mix between power fantasy but also feeling human. A lot of the power is supposed to come from the abilities rather than the health. Thank you for the shout out. Always, you know, we in the tabletop RPG designers have to look out for each other. um, but okay, if I give him more negative traits that reduce his skills, I need to give him something positive in return. And I don't want to give him more armor. I mean, okay, it's made out of metal, but it's not to be like an iron golem type situation, right? But okay, skill. Maybe I can find some interesting positive traits I could give it instead. Friend skill reduction. There we go. Twice. So now we have to make up the difference. One thing, I could give it resistances. Does it make sense? Maybe remove the vulnerability to heat because it is a laser turret. Can you give him variety in what he can shoot? Does that help? Huh. I could give him more abilities. Maybe. But what kind of abilities would I give it? I think I'm going to remove the heat vulnerability. Like, I don't know, stunning versus lethal, magical, and stuff. I mean, it's supposed to be a sci-fi slash modern turret. Giving him magical shots doesn't seem thematically fitting. But making a magical turret, now that would be a fun creature. But yeah, it's definitely supposed to be lethal. It's shooting lasers. Mm. But let's see, we already got armor piercer, piercing shot, heat strike. I could give him maybe precise shot. Before I do that, let's take a look at some possible positive traits I could give him. That are not vehicle traits. Not vehicle. There we go. Big, no. Bound of nourishment, devoted warrior, elemental resistance, extra arm. Great body part, handy mouth, hard skin, heirloom. Lesser talent, will form, more narrative momentum, more temporary, blah blah. I could boost its willpower. You know. One other thing why I don't want to give it too much variety, because these kind of creatures are supposed to be either run by the GM, who is already has a lot of it on his plate, and or they are summons for players, and keeping summons simple makes sense. Sci-fi turret idea: multiple lasers covering an area, precision shot, hot lasers shooting mad packs. Healing shot. I mean, there is an attack that allows you to reduce the healing effectiveness. You know, burn through the skin, preventing it to be healed easily. That could make sense. Okay, then I guess we have to look for abilities. So, precise shot makes sense. It doesn't have it yet, and or precision attack. I mean, so we need 3 abilities to cover the more of the same lesser talents. Precise shot. I think it was called wounding attack. Wounding attack, yes. Cauterize those wounds, prevent healing, and what else? Now let's look for a weapon attack. Weapon attack. Disarming, distracting, precision, push, slowing, taunting, trip, able, bleed, blind. Ooh, shooting in the eyes, blinding attack. Ooh, that could be nasty. Yeah, let's go with blind attack. Wounding attack, also known as your much. There is actually a way to legitimately weave Joe Mama jokes into attacks. No, not the oh, yeah, that just sounds brutal, man. But it does make sense. But yeah, back to the Joe Mama jokes. There is the Wanderer, who allows you to use a skill of your choice to make weapon attacks with. And you could take something like psychology and reflavor it that you're making Yo Mama jokes with all the weapon attacks, opening them up for devastating blows. Somebody else suggests. I can't remember whose idea it was. I think somebody in the office. But yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, back to the turret. So we have to give him more of the same, so he gets more abilities. His lesser, more of the same, right? 3 new abilities. Yeah, lol, lol indeed. Lol indeed. Yeah, now he has so many skill points, but thankfully now it makes more sense. You know, let's reduce endurance. Yeah, and I think I'll prioritize, reduce the priority a bit. So analysis and stuff. Yeah. All right. So now, oh yeah, right. I still have to extra lesser talent, more of the same. So now, yes, the right amount of features, and ability-wise, we add precision, precision attack. There we go. Wounding attack and blind attack. There we go. Finally. So anything? Are we forgetting anything? I don't think so. And all right. Wait, why did the music stop? Oh, because I forgot to. The music stopped like probably an hour ago. Great. And oh yeah. And my headset turned off because there was no sound. There we go. Great. Silent stream. Okay, so we got everything. And we can finally level up. Yay. And I forgot to make it delete. So that ain't a problem. That's not saved in the JSON. But yeah. Now we get the first sniper feature. Steady aim, I think. Sniper. No, taking aim. So, alright, then level up. We get physical shockwave, to get people off if they get too close. Physical shockwave. Kind of like a. Didn't know there was music, but I like it a lot. Yeah. We do have some music that I more or less own the rights to, and I like to use it for the stream. It's safer to avoid copyright stuff. Okay, we've got the ability, level up. We're going with Path of Attack, and we're going. Do we go with one devastating attack or 2 quick shots? Yeah, I like the idea of the turret, like you're locking on off one target and BAM! We're going with one attack. One attack. Plus it gets piercing shots soon enough anyway. One attack, 150% damage. And that's not 150%. There we go. Okay, and we get precise. Precise. Alright, safe. Now we get the second sniper feature. Sniper. You cannot escape. No disadvantage on attacks. It also eliminates the weakness of if you get close. And oh yeah. Okay, we were right. Taking aim, you cannot escape, and we've got piercing shot. That allows you to shoot a lot of people in a line. Pierce shot, not piercing shot. It's hard to remember all the names if there are over 900 abilities, okay? Even if you created them yourself. But alright, we got the level. 5 is empty, then level 6. Don't forget to upgrade Path of Attack, 200% damage. And we get over aim for those juicy crits. And the ability Heat Strike. Now those lasers are burning hot, allowing you to set your enemy ablaze. It wasn't nasty enough already, shooting them in the eyes. Okay, so we've got the features, we've got the abilities. Level up. Would be a fun mini game, a list of your abilities and a list from another game. You need to guess which are yours and which are not. Right, didn't you already suggested that game in the Discord group? And I think I already sent you mine. I'm not gonna say which one it is if you ever want to officially make that game. and anybody watching the streams, joining it. But I think I found a funny one, which, if you know enough about my system, should be easily enough to track down to mine. My boyfriend says hi. By the way, he watched for a bit as well. Hi. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say your name, but thank you for also watching, and hi back. So, yes, I was getting sidetracked. Something similar, yes. It was taking a bunch of games and pulling them together and guests. Oh, yeah. I do love the one you sent. It is a hilarious one. There are a few. No, please. Okay, not saying his name on that. Got it. Mm-hmm. Good thing I did not say his name. But okay, abilities. Ooh, which ability could I take? I probably shouldn't choose that one on stream. Maybe send you one later. Or you said, wait, taking a bunch of games and pulling them together and guests. Oh wait, no. Would it be a list of your abilities? Okay, so I have to get a list, more than one. But yeah, let's finish up the laser turret. We were level 7 currently, yes, which was, I think, yeah, we just had over aim, and which means we're getting hard hitting, which means he deals more damage with those lasers. Hard hitting. +2 to attack rolls. Simple, but again, I want to keep those creatures as simple as possible while still having flavor. That's why I like to use those greater talents, especially for elite and boss creatures, which have a lot more features than normal ones. So, yes, hard hitting, no ability, right? So, level up. We get one ability, grenade. No. Could be a grenade, could be a rocket. Whatever you like to flavor it. There's so many grenade types, and another one who's just grenade. Alright, grenade. No new features. Level 9. Let's upgrade that path of attack. And we're getting the 3rd sniper feature. Sniper. I never miss. Now, if you miss your attack, you still deal half damage. I think you still need. Yeah. Oh, it's general. Hyper precise. Even if you dodge, you still get a grazing shot. So we have sniper and no new ability. Okay. So level up. Curve shot, portal shot. Let's add portal shot. You need curve shot to be able to take portal shot. But that portal shot makes curve shot kind of redundant. So I'm going to purposefully add it to the hidden one. There's usually the system already, the abilities are already marked if it should be hidden or not with the creature stat block, because stuff like hard hitting and great precision, which is already calculated into the weapon, is just unnecessary bloat. But if you purposefully want to hide a feature, you can add it to the hidden feature list. I rarely use it, but in case of this, it reduces unnecessary bloat. So, and yes, we get Split Barrage. Split Barrage. Shooting at many creatures in an area. No, different creatures spread it around. Giving it some AoE capabilities. Okay. Level up. Wait. No. No! Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I jumped down 3 levels. Okay, I guess I export the current build. So I need to cut out this one, right? Yes, that one was a mistake. So I cut out the last one. Gotta be careful that I don't overshoot it. No, please. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it happens, but thankfully you can edit the code. I'm gonna hack the system. So, I think we should, yeah. Okay, and then I'll add in here. So we're starting anew, going back one level, removing the features that are wrong. Curve shot, remove. So portal shot, remove. Okay, I can fix it. And now we continue like nothing happened. Just and edit it in later. So yeah, a durable and enhanced weapon. Durable for extra vitality and enhanced weapon. Or no, bolstered weapon. Yeah, right, bolstered weapon. That was the name. Okay. Less panic now. And we get split barrage. Yeah, that was correct. Okay, save. The only thing now is that this number no longer corresponds with the level, so. Okay, the next one is empty, so just save again. Now he gets heat vision. So if you're a living organism, you're not escaping. He can see you in the dark. Oh yeah, right, it's called superior vision, and then you have to pick. Come on. Don't do this to me. Enhanced vision. Picking heat. Huh? So. Wait a second. I have psychic, seismic, smell, sound, super. Thermal. Oh. It's called thermal vision. I'm an idiot. And at this level, he also gets mini nuke. Yay! War crimes. And a classic turret packing a small nuclear warhead. It's a, if I can't see it in the dark, I vote we give it cat ear. I do have some cat creatures. I have a panther. I have an Ishanekon. Ishanekon theme music. Yes, one of the. This is. Do I have the list somewhere? Give me a second. This is the playlist, and one of them is indeed the theme song of Ishanekon World Shapers. Yes, my system has a theme song. I wrote the song myself, but I had a friend who helped me make it, turning it into a digital form. Yes, the same friend also made these ones. They were meant for one shot that we never got to do actually. My sister was supposed to play in that one, but yeah, never worked out. But hey, some projects don't work out, right? Oh, that's yeah. Indeed. Wait, let me just play the theme song. Sure. Yeah, this is the theme song. This is a calm version of the theme song. You know what? Maybe I can show you the not so calm, like the one that's played in the trailer. Thing was it? I think it was this one. You don't have to apologize, sis. Don't worry about it. It's a stuff like that happens. There we go. Okay, let me just before I get sidetracked again. I'm almost done with the turret. Now we get portal shot. Wait, did I already level it up? Oh no, I almost made another mistake. Okay, but now it gets portal shot. Mit dem Herrn durch den Herrn, sieh hier den Kampf. It's I gotta pop off, but I will try catch more later if you're still on. I don't think I'll be streaming for much longer, but hey, great that you were here. And you know that we got off work, and we'll definitely see each other in the chat in Discord. Bye. And okay, back to the actual music for the stream. Where is the music? No, stop looping. Now you're looping, right? Okay, there we go. We'll chat on Discord. Yep. See you later. Bye. Okay. Okay, that's portal shot. Add. I did not accidentally add this twice, did I? That's greater talents. That's portal shot. No, I did not. Okay, and now for hidden, you go for curved shot. Curved. Why aren't I finding what's going on? Oh, there we go. Curved shot. Okay. No new abilities. So save. Then we get pushing force. Oh, that's not how you write pushing force. Pushing force. And right, we get and I forgot to increase the path of attack. Nah. I got too sidetracked with this one. I'll also fix that in a minute. That's thankfully a relatively easy fix. Okay, abilities. Save. And now Sniper feature 4. Sniper. Focus shot. Okay. Save. Export. Open it up. Looking for the 250%. Therefore, 2 of them have to be turned into 300. Is it just me, or did I forget to... I also forgot to fix the last one. Well. Yeah. That's another reason, you know, shows that I should probably stop streaming soon if I keep making those mistakes. Okay, then I have to fix the last 300 and make that 150. And now we have to just take the innards of that Jason. There we go. And add it right here. Voila! It has been fixed. Happens, it's late. Yep. It is indeed late. Yep, so the level, there we go. And now quickly, let's do the inventory. We've got energy rifle. We've got heavy armor. We've got heavy armor equipment. I think I'm going with accelerator, actually. You know, the turret immediately reacting toward reacting when you get close. I like that. So accelerator for the equipment, heavy armor. I think I go with defense matrix. And yeah, extra armor also, even though it already has a lot of armor. And energy rifle. I think I'm going precise mainly, but also a bit of improved weapon. Then we go, which means 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. Generate. Alright, and adding. Oh, wait, there's a natural item, so add them to the natural item thingy. And here. Alright, let's quickly fill this up and call it a day. Release. It's definitely ranged. It's mostly just a range. I guess it's some. Yeah, I'm just sticking with range because let's be honest, the main goal of the laser turret is just to sit there and shoot at people. Laser turret. What is my purpose? You sit there and shoot people. Oh my god. I wonder who got that reference, but yeah, let's go with 2 false settings. I mean, it's not like such a hard reference to get. So laser turret, cosmic horror, cyberpunk, yes. Let's give cyberpunk some love. Historical. Oh yeah, those medieval laser turrets. Modern. We do have laser weaponry nowadays. I understood the reference. Yeah. And I understood that reference. I knew I could count on you, sis. Should I go with modern? I mean, we do have AI stuff. We do have laser weapons. Alright, it barely counts as modern. But yeah, noir, no. Post-apocalypse, yes. Prehistory, the Unga Bunga laser turrets. Sci-fi, definitely. Like, I mainly designed you for sci-fi. Let's call it Steve. Oh, yeah. Steampunk. Now, there's a question. Should I put the laser turret into steampunk? What do you say, sis? I mean, some steampunk settings have kind of laserly-like weapons and maybe automated machinery. It could be considered a turret. It's a bit niche, but I'm going to add it to steampunk. And superheroes, definitely. Like, every evil layer has laser turrets. Alright, I think that's all the settings. Yes! Thank you for the feedback. And if you said, and give it a top. I mean, you can give it a top hat if it's your summon, right? So we're going fighter, material, mechanical, medium creature with dexterity as primary, intelligence as secondary, and intelligence as dodge. All right, it is done. Let's have a bit of water. My voice is feeling a bit rough. I talk too much. All right. Thank you, everybody who joined. Thank you for the chat being so lively today. That makes this streams far more fun for me. Otherwise, you know, you just feel kind of like a weirdo sitting there talking to yourself. Thank you. So, everybody, good night or good day or whatever time of day it is in your part of the world. New head cannon. Steve the steampunk turret has a top head and a monocle. It's a laser because he shoots it through its monocle. Oh yeah, that's funny. I can see next time you're playing as the turret. Everybody has to carry you around. All right. Good night, everybody.